we all doing today? I hope that we're all doing absolutely swell. I sure am. I won't be a sec. Let me just share this post. Oh, yeah. Don't know how good the microphone's going to be today. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, it's actually doing quite good. Although I can hear a lot of clanking in the background from someone's plate. One sec, I've got a message from somebody, I don't know who. I don't care. Oh. Hello, my darling. How are you doing? How are you doing, my darling? We have the microphone in a new way now. Because I realised I actually had it in the wrong way. I thought it's meant to be down here. It's meant to be up where it is now. Which I didn't realise. So we have the microphone in the completely opposite place to where it's meant to be. So now we've got it in the right place. But yeah, how is everyone doing? We all doing good? Got any questions? Let me know. I don't even know what deck this is. I don't even know why I've got this deck in here. Hello, Lila. Just have a random deck in here that I didn't even know I had in here. Hey ho. Hello, Queen. I have my microphone in a new place, so we've got a new sound. We do. Thank you for the heart, me, my darling. Hopefully this is going to sound much better. Let me know how it sounds. Thank you for the heart, me. What do you mean by aunt? Aunt. You've been a posh aunt. Sounds so much better. Brilliant. So, Queen, what's your question, boo? Which you paid earlier. You did. And then it's Stacey. Oh, scent. It's like the posh aunt you put there. Amazeballs, brilliant. So yeah, I've had the microphone in the wrong place. You're sent on Insta, brilliant, thank you. While I wait for that, Ravy, will S reach out to you soon? Let's see. Yes, they will reach out to you soon, my darling, yes. So yeah, I literally had it in the wrong place. So I had it down here, so where my hands are. It's meant to be up where it is now. Which I didn't even realise. You're welcome, my darling. You're welcome. We now have it closer to my mouth. So you guys can hear every little bit. I feel like a bloody radio show here. I'm not even joking, it feels like a radio show. Remember, Queen, let me know once you send boo. Will your husband get a job this year after his course? Let's see. I feel like he will, my darling, yes. Good evening, my darling. too much in my eye. That was like really in my eye line. Will TJ and you get married? Let's see. No, I don't see you two getting married, my darling. No. No. Sent, thank you. Don't know why my eyesight isn't working right now properly. You like how it stretches, that's what she said. Thank you for the follow. So, why was Darren looking at you a lot yesterday? Let's see. I feel like that's because he's trying to hide his feelings, but I feel like he's also showing his feelings by accident. Okay, so it's almost like he's trying to hide his feelings, but it's almost like he's not being secret enough. And I feel like that's why he's looking at you quite a lot. It's almost like he is trying to understand you. I feel like he is trying to work you out, to be quite frank, my darling. Okay, and I feel like sometimes he might overlook, overstare, and not realise. So I feel like it's more the fact that he's overlooking more than anything else, to be quite frank. Okay, hello, my darling. Hello. Okay, let's have a look at your dad's energy. Let's see. That's how you notice, yeah. That's fair. Your dad looks like he's still being controlling, my darling. It's almost like he's still testing his patience and testing yours. Hello, Suze. What I would also say here is I feel like he has been a little bit more dangerous with how he's treating you, my darling. Okay, it's almost like he's trying to show that he's the one in power and not you. Okay. I feel like he still wants a positive outcome with you. He still wants positive feelings with you. But I feel like he still wants to be the one that's in control more than anything. Okay, he still wants to be the one that owns everything and still does everything. So what this feels like here is, yeah, he's still going to be controlling. Hello, lonely, my darling. Lonely hero. You're not lonely now. You're in my community. You're no longer lonely. You have my community around you. Hello, Anit. So what I would say here, my darling, watch yourself, okay? Like, you've got positive energy, don't get me wrong, temperance, you've got the balance. You've just got to look at what you're doing and look at where you're going, to be quite frank. Try and not let him be the control. Okay. And the star, yeah. This deck feels very out of place because it's a vampire deck and it feels very Halloweeny. I did get it around Halloween, but I didn't think it was going to feel Halloweeny when using it. Slight regret there. What was your other question? Just checking in on my Ruru. I love that. For next week, as I'm so you feel distant, not him. Okay, so that's your problem then. Hello, Adama. That's your problem, Queen. But we can see what the energy is and how he feels about it, okay? Let's have a look at the energy and how he feels, my darling. Okay. Honey, if I was tapping my own screen, my hands wouldn't be here shuffling, my darling. Just saying. Right, let's have a look. Hello, Tracy, my darling. Right. I don't have an auto tapper, my darling. Well, I don't anymore. Mine's broke. I used to have one for my friends. but man broke, boo. So, thank you, Tracy, my darling. So, and I can see my own stream. I can see what's in camera shot. None of my devices are in camera shot. Apart from the phone that's on there. There's my phone. And here's my other phone. Nah, don't mute them. They're not doing any harm. And they're not being annoying, so I don't really care. If they're doing harm, I'd say yes, but because they're not. They're what are they called? They're like a benign parasite, they are. Just dormant. Well, they don't really do damage to you, but they still live on you. If you know what I mean. Exactly, they're enhancing my views by making silly statements. So, what I would say here for you, my darling, is I feel like Rue can understand why you're slightly distant. Okay. You love my top? Thank you. I would say right now, he understands why you're being distant. He understands that you're trying to almost work him out, but at the same time, you're focusing on your work. Okay, so he doesn't see your distance as a negative. Hello, Emperor, my darling. He doesn't see your distance as a negative, my darling. If anything, he sees it as a positive because he can see that you're working on yourself. Okay, he can see that you're understanding yourself and that you are almost like trying to focus on what is needed and what is necessary. And I feel like he's very proud of you for that. I feel like he's very happy about that, my darling. Okay, so what I would say here is I don't see it being a negative. I don't see it's going to be a negative. I would just say you need to relax a little bit more about it. I feel at the moment you have a lot of anxiety around it, and I feel like you need to almost remove the anxiety away. Okay, my darling, remove the anxiety, okay? Because at the end of the day, you're fine. Hello, Alicia. You're fine. There's no negativity around it. Never was, never is. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? If you see me like that, it's me swallowing. Because I can't swallow. I don't know why I can't swallow right now, but I can't. It's annoying me. There we go. I literally couldn't swallow. Who's Jay? I don't know a reader called Jay, my darling. What's their account name? Well, I'm glad that made sense. Jay. I know some Italian readers. I watch a lot of Italian readers and Spanish readers because I like the language, and German. A couple of Danish. I think I watch one French. What are the ones do I watch? I watch one from Iceland. Scottish. The only Scottish reader I know is Divine Souls. I don't know any other Scottish readers, my darling. Can I speak different languages? No. I just like hearing the language. Subi, I don't know any Scottish readers named Jay. Literally, the only Scottish... I know Scottish people. I have some Scottish viewers and some Scottish friends, but the only Scottish reader I know is Divine Souls. I've never met another Scottish reader on TikTok. I know... anyone... So there's one that I will recommend in Scotland, and you can see them in person, is Calum. Calum. He's really good. He's on Instagram as well. Okay. I've had a read from email and in person. Highly recommend. Okay. Oh Lord, I would never poach another reader's views. God no. Every time a reader shouts me out, I tell them not to. Because I feel bad. Don't spam your name, my darling. Please read what the sign says, which is donation. Spam your name as much as you want. We won't get you anything. Let's put it that way. Actually, it will get you something. Muted. I would never poach. Why would I try and poach on someone when I have 22,000 followers? Thank you, Adama. You are soon, my darling. I've got Stacey next. I'll tell you when you're next, Adama. So, Adama, you're after Stacey, okay, boo? So you're after this one. Never bought a follow. I've been doing this for 4 years. And Subi can vouch for me. She's seen all of my lives. Keep commenting though, but should just get me views. Why am I singing the football song? Can we look at what is going on with your J? Let's have a look. Got a football song stuck in my head now. I don't even know why. I hate football. Literally. Literally. One person that I would like to be muted and permanently banned is Baby G. I want them permanently banned. Thank you, my darling. I just did not like hole or pole. Okay, well, we can have a look, my darling. We can see. We can see, boo. He's broken. His mental health is broken, my darling. Okay. And I feel like he's going through a health spiral. This is why he's not been talking or replying, okay, my darling? What I would say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's trying to get his balance. And I can show you what I mean by broken, okay? See that? Full broken. Scarl, how many accounts do you have? Right, anyone that says hole or pole, can you permanently ban? Just straight ban, straight done. Thank you. Yeah, mentally, they're broken, okay? Mentally broken, okay, boo? And I feel like this is going to be a standard thing right now. I feel like he's overworked at the moment, yeah. Okay, overworked, my darling. Way too much going on, way too much of a struggle. Okay, and this is something that you will see for quite a while. I think it's more bits of the new year. So it's almost like there's so much going on inside that head. There's so much just going forwards. He doesn't know what he's doing or where he's going. Okay, thank you for the follow. So I feel like he is definitely trying to work it with you. He's definitely trying to make it work with you. And you will get the communication back. He's just got to get back on the track. Okay, my darling. He's just got to start moving. Okay. Is the list long? Not too long, my darling. I feel he will get it working very soon, my darling. I feel like it is just going to take some time. Okay, because I feel like you guys are in the perfect loop. I feel like he knows that you two are ready to go together. But I honestly feel it's just the fact that he's got so much work going on, he doesn't know what he's doing. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? Mod, you know what to do? I thought I had a lot of counts. Thank you. Yeah, he's been looking for houses and he had work meetings, and since then he went quiet. Exactly. So yeah, it's literally He's got so much going on mentally, my darling. So I wouldn't be worried. It's nothing to do with you, okay, my darling? At all. Nothing to do with you. Okay. That person's had 3 accounts so far. Just saying. The house was for us. And then there's Psycho X. Exactly. Move away. Just let him move away from the Psycho X. Okay. Let him get it on in the brain. And it'll be fine. 4 accounts now. Jesus. Okay. Once we do that, boom. Okay. What I would say to you, the best thing you can do to get rid of the X would probably be, I would say, do you know what the X's name is and star sign? Love the no purple. Ah, the no purple is fine, my darling. She's fine. She's fine. Let me quickly unblock. Yes. Ah, no. Anita Deepon. Let me screenshot that. 1 sec, guys. I just got to do an emergency unblock. Unblock. No, they were helping out. Yeah, Anita. I've already forgotten the name. 1 sec, guys. Anita Deepon. Okay, I've just sent them a follow request so I can set that it signals. She's in the freezer already. Good. Burn her. The freezer thing. Burn the freezer thing, I mean. Okay. Burn it. Okay. And the way you're going to burn it is you're going to write, I want this. I'm going to call her Chick because I don't know her name. Burn this chick. Then once you've done that, my darling, you will then say, so you put the chick's name on there. You will then put, I want this chick removed by with Okay, she'll be gone. Okay. Come on, accept my follow request so I can message you. Okay. Then boom, you'll be fine. Okay. I found them, but I can't message them if their account's private. So I've sent them a follow request to signal you're unblocked. Whether or not they listen, I don't know. It's fine. I've got 22,000, so if one goes missing by accident, it's fine. Hello, Rainforest. How are you, boo? Thank you, Neely. I want S gone by tomorrow. Not by tomorrow, no. That's stupid, my darling. That won't happen. Okay. My God, if you get that to happen, my darling, you better start your own witchy business. Selling spells and stuff. Okay. The way you've got to do it is say, I want her gone by 1 week, 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Okay, my darling. So yeah, by next full moon, brilliant. I don't know when that is. I don't do astrology, but yeah, by then. Okay. And so yeah, 3 weeks. Thank you. So with 3 weeks, that will be the perfect time. Okay, my darling. Howdy, my darling. Okay, and that is how it will work. That will then be brilliant, okay? But yeah, does that make sense, boo? Ollie says he can't hear me, and there's sign language that I know that I really want to say to him now. But I don't know if TikTok can read sign language. Do it, no, because I don't know if TikTok can read sign language. I know he's at the pub, that's why I want to sign something to him. The sign language I know is very rude. That's why I can't do it. But yeah, that makes sense, my darling. Thank you for the thingamabobbies. Hello, Psychic Empire, my darling. By the way, guys, if Psychic Empire Tightstone can chat, they are fine. Okay, I follow them. They are fine, my darlings. They're not a scam account. Just want to make that clear. Yes, as to be fucked, I can't be going to new house with jars of people's names in it. I wasn't expecting that to come typed in the chat. Oh, my lord. He'd be like, what the fuck, babe? That's the best straight man voice I can do. Thank you for the heart, me. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Rainforest, I'll be with you in just 1 sec, my darling. I have seen your comment, don't worry, boo. Right. Read my lips, Ollie. Thanks for the heart, me. Let's see if we can read that. I said elephant. Thank you for the heart, me. I said elephant, but sometimes people read that as I love you. Do I have a Dharma? Ollie put is this where it's like being deaf. How do I old smokers laugh then? Oh. Do you have a Dharma? Tracy, it's not too long, my darling. Do you have a Dharma? You're very welcome, Crystal. About donate, thank you, boo. Is a Dharma here? How many hair? What do you mean, how many hair, my darling? Damn it, she still won't request my follow. Oops. Not hair. Is anyone else reading that as hair? Okay. Thank you, Umbra. Oh. You meant to say Jamie. Thanks. Right, while I wait for a Dharma, I don't know where Dharma's gone. I'm quickly gonna I love it how Ollie wants you guys to type what I'm saying, except for I speak really fast. The problem is, once you've typed what I've been saying, you have to delete it and resend another one. I could tell him I could actually install subtitles for the live on my Streamlabs. I just can't be bothered to. While I wait for that. So, Rainforest, I know you are tired of me. I'm not tired of you asking anything as much as you want. Asking us, but I need reassurance. Will you get a big paycheck? Maybe even back pay for sure this month? Yes, you will, my darling. Yes. See. Is a Dharma here? If not, I'll move on to the next person. Can someone tell Ollie just to put me like on loud so his family can just hear? I want to say hi. Do I have Tracy? Because I can't see a Dharma anywhere. There's not too many, Alicia. Can someone tell him I want to say like hello to his family? Yap, yap, yap. Thanks. Tracy, Yes, I did get your question on PayPal. Hello, my darling. Hello, I forgot you on YouTube. Is that like, where's my Tracy? Crystal, thank you for your pay, my darling. If he's at home... Wait, I thought he was... I thought he... I'm confused. I thought he was at the pub. Oh, he's now going round at his house. But he just said he was at the pub. Oh, and then I thought... Okay. Oh, no, I give up. Hi, Jamie. I know. No, I didn't. Thank you for the 11 roses, my darling. Right, let's see if you and Tony will romantically reconcile together after the texts. Let's see. Yes, he's in love with you, my darling, and I feel like you guys will romantically reconcile after the text, okay? I feel like you guys are slowly rebuilding your relationship with each other, and I feel like it is taking time, and I feel like it is taking a toll, okay? Rainforest, the answer is a yes, boo. But what I would say here for you, Tracy, is I feel like it will take time. I feel like you guys just need to get the balance. Okay, I feel like you're both strong. You both have very strong energy together. And energy will come. But what I would say here is you have to give it your time. You have to give time. Okay, it's not going to come like that. It's not going to be easy like that, to be quite frank. It is going to take time for it to work out. Okay. And I would say it will. It's just going to be a little bit painful. But no, I feel like he does love you. And I feel like there's always been love, but I feel like you guys need to meditate a little bit more. It's almost like you both got to find a point where you can work. Okay. Does that make sense, Boo? Oh, don't be sorry, Rainforest. You're good, Boo. That's alright, Tracy. Everyone likes a little bit of reassurance now and then, Boo. Don't you worry. Right. Ollie, tell your family I said hi. Do I have Neely? Hello, Boo. What's your question? What's your question, my sweet pea? This is so hard. Aw, learn to lip read. Then again, I do move my lips really fast. Or barely at all. Send on Insta. Thank you, my darling. Pardon? Nice. Oh, you little shite. Mm-hmm. Me one sec, Neely. I'm still getting used to having to move to different parts of the thingy to get to the thingy on the thingy. I forgot what the bloody app is called. Instagram, that's what I was thinking. So, Zach's thoughts and feelings today's after today's meetup. Let's see. Okay. I read that as taking poop. Not talk. That says taking. Ollie put taking. I think he's meant to put talking. What the hell is that? Right, I see the energy. Let's have a look. The nice thing is his family can't hear me. And they don't know what I'm doing or saying. And they don't actually know me as a person. That's the nice thing about Ollie keeping me secret. Sounds like I'm his bloody boyfriend and he's trying to hide it from his parents. No, you won't. You don't need to tell them. Yeah, they don't know me. The parents don't know, like, me as a person. They know of me, but they don't know me. Is Ollie not your cousin? No. I see him as family. I do. But he's not my cousin. No. He's a friend that I see as family. I can't believe you thought he's my cousin. Can you hear me now? Anyway, moving on from Ollie. He's not relevant. Neely. For you, my darling, is I feel energy is good. I feel like he enjoyed the meetup and I feel like he wants meetup, okay? What I would say here for you, though, my darling, is I do feel like he's got to find the foundation between the both of you before he can actually make it work, okay? If there's no foundation, then there's nothing. Okay, so he's got to make it work between the both of you. And yes, that's going to be hard. Okay, it will be worth it. Oh, Ollie, you're relevant, but you're not relevant to this reading. It'll be worth it, but I would just say you've got to find a new score. And now you're probably thinking, what the bloody hell does he mean by new score? Well, by new score is, I mean, it's like a new song sheet. Okay, you've started it, but you need to keep going. Okay. You need to keep going. You are the composer, so if you want the love to happen, you have to keep composing. Okay. Otherwise, you're just going to be sat there thinking, what the hell is going on? Okay. Because I feel like he's listening to you, he's understanding you, and he knows that you two work together perfectly. And I feel like he wants it to stay that way. I feel like he's using all of his brain trying to understand you. Okay. He's trying to use all of his brain to see where you're going, what you're doing, how you're acting, how you're feeling, and what you're feeling. But he has to understand how you are. He has to see how you are as well, my darling. If he can't see how you are, he can't see anything. Okay. His feelings will open up very soon. Okay, he's just a bit of a desert at the moment. It's almost like he is trying to find ways to come forwards. Okay, I feel like he's looking into folklore and he is looking into witchcraft, almost to try and understand some sort of way of divination to see how you're feeling as well. I do think that he is trying to understand your feelings. So you might hear some stuff slip up from him going, oh, I got a reading done today. Okay. That sort of thing. Okay, babe. That's the first bit. Let me read your next paragraph. It's bedtime. Go to bed then, Ollie. Bye-bye, boo. Go to bed. What do I mean by witchcraft? What we're doing right now. He's gonna have readings, sure. I think he doesn't believe. I wouldn't say doesn't believe and I wouldn't say believes. I feel he's a skeptic. So he knows there's something there, but he doesn't understand what it is. Okay. So I say skepticism. Okay. Right, nearly full sentences, please. So don't weigh, I don't believe. Huh? Remember, I'm dyslexic. Make it easy for me, not hard. I know witchcraft. He showed, don't weigh, I don't believe. And now... He showed me he doesn't believe. And then what's the next bit? Because I think he's a skeptic. I think there is some belief, but I don't think it's strong. Like, he wants to understand. The other bit's still confusing me, though. And now something's... Now what? Something reader will tell or guide him. Where? Oh, now what the reader's going to say. Honey, I'm not a mind reader. I say this to Ollie every day. I can read your future. I can read what's going to happen or what has happened. I can see into your past. I can't see into your brain. Okay? I can't see into the word side of your brain. If I could, I'd be reading my mum's brain all the time, trying to find out what she wants me to know. Or I'd be reading Ollie's brain, trying to see how he's imagining A or something. Actually, I don't want to see how he's imagining A. Adama, you're next, my darling. No, one is not a mind reader, my darling. I think that you two will date, my darling, okay? I've not given you an idea, Ollie, and any ideas you say, I will curse you if you do anything stupid. This mouth will not be clean. It'll be filthy. Let's put it that way. Don't think he's going to speak to the family just yet. Okay. I think he wants a relationship, but he's not there. He's not quite at that bit yet. Okay. I'm just reading the next part, my darling. Saying it in bits and going into it in full. Okay, let's have a look. But no, I don't think he's quite got into the bit where he wants a relationship just yet. I feel like he's still choosing. I feel like he's still thinking. Who doesn't like a filthy talk? Honey, I mean like I'm going to be cussing you out. Like F words and shite and stuff. I'll be doing the chavvy talk. Is there another girl? Well, that could be like a yes, because he might have another girl as in a friend. But he might not have another girlfriend, if you know what I mean. So do you mean like, are there any other girls romantically? Subi, thank you for the gifts. I've just seen that you've sent 17. Thank you, Bill. I didn't see that bit. Any girlfriends? Okay, let's see. No, Adama, you're next, my darling. No, there's no other girlfriends involved, my darling, no. I do think that it is just you at the moment, okay, Boo? And I feel like it is just going to be you two, okay? Pardon me, I don't see any other people. Okay, my darling? Maybe family sort of asking to get engaged. I don't think he wants to get engaged yet. I don't think he's actually thought that far ahead. I think what he's looking for is just to see someone that he can get close with, and then maybe look at doing the family and getting engaged. Okay. But no, not yet. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? You're yawning, Ollie. Go to bed. So yeah, I did do the other bit. That was what I've just done, my darling, is there's nothing really there for you as of this moment, okay? There will be communication, but he's not really looking into telling his family about anything else just yet because he can sort of see that there's nothing really going to be happening with them. They're not really going to change their mind at the moment. Okay. Yeah, sorry, the night is still young, but you're not. When do I see the relationship? You will have the relationship within the next month, month and a half, okay? But yeah, does that make sense, my darling? You're welcome, Rainforest. I'm always here for you, boo. Oh yeah, communication will start way before that month, month and a half, my darling. But that's when the relationship is going to be. No, my whole list is closed, boo, because I do need to go to bed. I've still got some people to do. Okay. But yeah, communication will get steady, my darling. Okay. I am going to have to move on now, my darling. Okay. You're welcome, boo. Right. Adama, what is your question, boo? It's Adama, then you, Alicia, okay? Because Adama's just come back. Okay. What's the energy of next month for you? Let's have a look. Yours on Insta? Thank you, boo. Let's have a look. Remember, if you've paid, the list isn't closed to you. It's just closed to any new payments. Relationship is picking up, my darling. Okay, your relationship is picking up, boo, and I feel like you're starting to understand your plan of your body. Okay, now what do I mean by plan of your body? Your blueprint. Okay, what you were assigned at birth is a blueprint. Okay. It did rain forest, no problem, my darling. Okay, so at birth, you're assigned a blueprint to your body. Now, the blueprint isn't what you look like. Okay, the blueprint is your energy, how you work, how your brain works, your cognitive side, your art side. It's how everything works. It's your whole energy. Okay, so your blueprint for this month is positive. Okay, you're starting to find more out about yourself. So this is your month of understanding, of finding, of seeing who you are, seeing what you are, and where you're coming from. Okay, boo? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is this is actually going to bring you a lot more money in. Okay, you've grown the apple tree. You will now feast from it. Okay, my darling, that apple tree is going to give you everything that you need. Okay, the knowledge, the joy. Okay, you were once in a distance, you're now very close to it. Okay, boo? What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is this is where you become more open. Okay, and this is where you feel more like you're clarifying everything. You're understanding the map and you're understanding yourself. Okay, you will feel weak. This is normal because you're understanding your masculine side and your feminine side, okay? Yeah, self-discovery, correct. Okay. What I would say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you will actually understand yourself. Tonight you'll dream of a desert. Okay? I want you to dream of a desert tonight, and I want you to walk in that desert. When you're walking in that desert, you're going to be hallucinating. Okay? Almost like you're on a hallucinogenic. Okay? You'll be hallucinating like you've just eaten something. Okay? Or like you've not had enough water. Okay? And you're overheating. Now, in this hallucination, while you're in that desert, you're going to see parts of your life. You're also going to see new places you're going, what you're doing, and you're actually going to see your life before you. Okay, you are not dead and you're not dying at that point. This is you actually starting to see your life plan. Okay, and what you are and who you were. Okay, so this is you understanding yourself. Okay, so when that happens, do not be scared. Okay, because that's going to happen for a few days this year. Okay, so what I would say here is don't be scared by it. There's nothing to be scared of. It's effectively a prophecy dream, as I call them. So basically a prophecy and a dream. Okay, so nothing to be worried about. Okay, boo. And what I'd also say here is this month is going to be very balancing for you. Relationships, more talking. Okay, there's going to be more in that relationship for you as well, my darling. Okay, so we do have that as well. What I would also say here for you as well is pray to yourself more. Worship yourself more, my darling, because you're a very strong human being. You just don't see it. Okay, so open your eyes and open your senses. Okay, my darling, and you will succeed. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? I forgot I had my dog next to me and I could just hear, like, snoring. I thought it was my mum or my dad. It was my dog. Almost. You're welcome, my darling. Ollie, can you tell Alicia that privately? Because you make me jealous that I can't follow your Instagram. Shit, Alicia, what is your question, boo? That's why you said it out loud. He won't even allow my gaming account to follow it. And that's attached to nothing. Like, no one knows it. The little sodding bastard. But yeah, what's... Oh, Insta. Thank you, Alicia. My eyesight went so blurry then. It's because I had cream on my eyelash. And I couldn't see. I couldn't see out of it. That's the wrong app. What do you mean speak to your boss about that? Do you mean my mum? Contraction boss? Hello, hello Atlas, my darling. What boss, my darling? All your bosses? Well, mum says it's fine. Ollie, you realise they can't do anything to you because you work for me. Don't you? I've been good, thank you, my darling. How have you been? JJ's energy towards you. Let's have a look. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, Ollie looks tough, but he's an absolute scaredy cat on the inside. And doesn't know a lot. While I'm shuffling, I'll explain. How is it also too risky, Ollie? I don't think Ollie actually knows much about work or anything about being fired. I could explain, but I can't be asked. I'm not going to lie. Right, here we go. Beautiful love. Okay, yeah, he's coming towards you, my darling. Okay, he's done a lot of reflection. Sexuality has moved away. Okay, I've said it in that way, but take out duality. Okay, okay. What I would say here for you, my sweet, is I feel like it is working, okay, boo? And I feel like it is becoming better. At the same time, I'd also say here for you as well, is I feel like he is becoming more open and more clear. What I would say here is you have misjudged. There is no negativity. Okay, yes, it's still going to take the same amount of time, but there is no negativity. Okay, and I also feel like it is getting easy. I also feel like your future is bright together as well, my darling. Okay, but what I would say here is stay with the no texting, stay with the masking, okay? He doesn't need to see your energy, okay? He needs to come forward, he needs to chase you now, okay? And I feel like he will chase you, okay? And I feel like it will work for the better, to be quite frank, okay? And I feel like it's going to stay working for the better. I see no negativity between the both of you at this point. Okay, the fact that you're keeping it to yourself and you're not chasing after him unnecessarily, it's making him want you a little bit more. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? I don't know, I need to check. Brilliant. I think what Ollie has also forgotten is I've blocked the person that follows him, so they can't actually see my accounts or who I follow, or if I follow anyone that they follow. Hey ho. Right, do I have... Remember, if I call your name, please answer as quick as possible. Do I have Angeline and Crystal? They're the last ones. Do I have Angeline and do I have Crystal? And then I can go off and watch Friday Night Dinner. Because I refuse to pay for all four to watch the In-Betweeners. Although I might, just so I can watch the In-Betweeners without adverts. I'm not joking. Every time I went on to a new episode yesterday, I got over a minute of adverts every time I watched a new episode. And in between the episodes, like as ad breaks, I kept getting minute adverts, like 1 minute 25 and stuff. It's like, oh my god. Crystal, what would you like your reading on, boo? Ollie, I saw the right arm off and ignored it because you were going off. I'm not going to answer if you're saying you're going off, boo. I mean, bye. By now you're going to message me on Snapchat, so there's no point in me saying bye. Celtic reading, what would you like, though? Like, what's it on? Because you're not getting a Celtic, my darling. You'll get more cards than a Celtic because it's donation-based, so you get more than 10 cards. You actually get more. Ollie, it's Ghost App every night, my darling. I'm always on Ghost App. Yay, I've never seen someone so excited. Aru! I love that. Aru. My list is closed for today, but it'll be open again tomorrow. Your spiritual journey, we can do that. One sec. There you go. Right, let's see your spiritual journey, boo. Let's have a look. Right, you need an altar. Okay. You need an altar to your ancestors, my darling, and you need an altar to yourself. Okay, I feel like you need to find what you want to pray to. You need to find your helper. You can make an altar to the universe. You can make an altar to Hecate. You could make an altar to a stone. It doesn't really matter. Just find something for you to worship, my darling, and believe in. Okay, even if it's like the universe or to yourself. Okay. But what I would say here is I would say this will help you out. Because I feel like you're struggling to understand yourself or find where you need to go. Find what you need to do. Pardon me. And I feel like this is why you feel held back most of the time. Because you don't know what you're doing. You don't know where you're going. I would also say to you as well, you need some black obsidian. You need some lapis. I need some jade. Okay, my darlings. I would put those all around the altar. And I would keep the black obsidian on you. Okay. So buy one for the altar and one for yourself to carry. Okay, that will help protect you. That's like the all-father of stones. It does a little bit of everything, to be quite frank. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you're you're building yourself up to a bigger gain. Okay, I think the problem is you allow a lot of people into your energy as well, my darling, and then you're thinking, why am I so low? Okay, so stop allowing so many people into your energy. Okay, it doesn't help you out. It doesn't bring you the joy. It doesn't bring you the love. Okay, you need to cut these negative people out and move them. Okay, you don't need them, my darling. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like this is going to open you up more. With the moon in the Lenormand, my darling, you need to see the feminine side of yourself. You need to see the balance of yourself. You also need to see where you're going, okay? Almost guide yourself properly. You've got gifts coming your way. Okay, you are psychic, my darling, but you need to see this. You need to use this, my darling, okay? What I would also say here for you as well is I feel you'd be very good with runes and a crystal ball. Okay, runes, crystal ball. Okay, my darling, those would be your best bets, okay? What I would also say for you as well is I would say learn the crystal ball first. Okay, I would say learn crystal ball first, to be quite frank. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, especially with the crossroad card here, is you're at your destination, to be quite frank. You're in the right space. What you need to find is where you're going next. And the next place you're going is learning divination, to be quite frank. Okay, learning the divination will help you, and it will help you communicate with your spirit guides as well, my darling. Okay, so you need to learn how to use divination for oneself. Okay, learn how to use it for oneself, and you will go a lot further. Okay, my darling? Does that make sense? You had a full 36 cards there, just to put that into perspective. Welcome in, my darlings. How are we all doing today? I hope that we're all doing so well. Welcome in to everyone that is joining. You're very welcome, my darling. I'm glad that made sense. Do I have, for the last reading of the night, do I have, Angeline? You're very welcome, my darling. Just drop a £1,600 phone casually onto a metal table. It's not like I could break my table. I can break my phone. No, not at all. But yeah, do I have Angeline? Do I have Angeline anywhere? At all? But went right to the mic. I forgot I had the mic here. I'm getting used to it. It's much better here, but at least I can talk into it, and it looks way more professional and cool. I remember when I was a little kid, I used to love watching streamers who had their mics like this, because it felt like a podcast. It felt like a radio show. And shit, so. Last time, do I have Angeline? Angeline. Anywhere. Please, I'm begging you. No. I'm going to give Angeline... I'm going to time it. So, Angeline, I'm going to give them 1 minute to come. Okay. So, ask your yes or no's, my darlings, till Angeline comes. Okay, you got 1 minute. So, ask your yes or no's while you can. Okay. Prema, is L positive towards you? Towards hiring you, let's see. I would say yes, my darling, yes. They're very positive towards hiring you. Do we have Angeline? Angeline. Will Gary reach out to you and reconcile this month? Not this month, it'll be next month. Who sends money and disappears? And the minute is up. You're welcome, my darling. And the minute is up. Right, I will refund Angeline. I will. Straight after this stream. So I'm going to pop off for now. I did give them plenty of time to join. I am going to pop off for now. I will see y'all in the next one. Can you guys remember for future streams? So if you pay, please stay or let me know you're going and might not be back. So I'm not wasting my breath or time. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, I'm going to pop off for now, my darlings. I will be back tomorrow. And to be quite frank, it'll be twice tomorrow. Okay, I'll be live in the morning. Okay, after 10. And I'll also be then live from 2 PM with Psychic Empire. Okay, when I'm live with Psychic Empire, it will not be a paid stream on my part. Okay, so please do not use any of my links to pay at 2 PM tomorrow. Okay. So tomorrow will be paid, but that will be roughly at about just after 10. Like more around 10:30, 11. Okay, that's when the paid will start. And then at 2 o'clock, it'll be Psychic Empire and me together. And that won't be paid. Okay. So tulip it for now. Thank you all so much for your support. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, day or afternoon. Thank you for the lovely gifts as well. And all for the lovely comments. Thank you to all my moderators for standing up for me today. And thank you for blocking those unnecessarily stupid people. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye for now, my darlings. Mwah. See y'all.